Just a quick note before I start the video. I was going to do a room tour for this video, but I decided not to. Mainly because I have a few new toys coming in that it's going to make it look a lot better. The green screen here is going to be a much better one. I'm going to keep the sheet, but the frame and everything is going to be a lot better. So just letting you know that this is just something I wanted to throw out there. There will be a room tour, and then most likely there will be another room tour in a few months from now. Mainly because I'm probably going to be moving from this house again. So, well, not again, but I'm going to be moving from here. So, enjoy the video. How's it going, Maniacs? My name is Maniacal, and today's matter is September's vlog. It's the 9th vlog of 2018, and it is finally fall. It is my favorite time of year, by far. Halloween, crunchy leaves, colors changing, everything getting cooler, nicer. It's not quite miserable yet, but it's also not quite cool yet. So it's just been a really awesome month like that. Overall, this month has been actually a really good month. I'm not going to give it a 10, and I'm not going to give it a 9, because those kind of are reserved for like when something stupidly, awesomely amazing happens. Actually, you know, I will give this vlog a 9 out of 10. I had some really awesome stuff happen. So, I'll talk about that in a second. Well, I don't know if you can tell, I got a little bit more sun. I've been kind of getting out and doing things a lot more recently. But I totally failed at throwing an axe at a board. But I did go to a Renaissance festival today, and that was pretty fun. I've been peeling, and my face has been all crazy, and this month was really weird for sunburn. And I don't know, I just kind of hate when I peel, because it's all weird and stuff like that, and you get all sore sometimes, and especially if you get it on your face, you have to like be presentable and go out and do a job and stuff. But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, speaking of jobs, I've actually really been enjoying my job. Whenever people ask me what I've been doing, I basically get to say I've been playing with stickers all day. I do a lot of graphic design and installation of stuff. So I work with a lot of vinyl, I work with a lot of that material, and I get to actually design a lot of logos and stuff like that. And I'm working at a sign shop right now, which is freaking awesome. So I get to actually play with stickers one way or another, and it's honestly been a really good job. I've really enjoyed doing it. No real complaints here. I'm still really new to it, so I'm still learning the ropes or whatever you want to call it. So hopefully I can get in there and do better and better and better and make this a job that I can actually do really good at. Because I've really been enjoying it so far and hoping that I can keep doing this, because actually having a job where I do art is something I've really been craving. And it's, yeah, awesome. So one of the cool things about this job is it's really inspired me to be creative. And I think I finally found that little spark of creativity again. I had a lot of creativity before I joined the Army. I joined the Army, and slowly, it started beginning to fade. And it got to a point where I wasn't even drawing. I'd gone years without drawing a picture or anything like that. I blame it on myself, mainly because I focused more on being a professional and focusing on my job than on my personal self and my happiness. So finding a happy medium is something that I always really loved. And I'll admit to this, I haven't been posting a lot of videos on YouTube, but I have been streaming a lot more. And in this little chunk of time, I've been really trying to find where I'm at, what I'm doing, and I think I'm finally in a place right now where I actually feel very creative, and I can actually sit down and do the certain things that make me happy. So I designed my own logo. I'll put it like that. I designed my own logo. This is me moving into phase 2 of my channel. I didn't really want to announce that until I started really getting back into videos, but it's 2 parts before I officially claim that it's phase 2. One was creating the new logo. So again, I have a lot of perks for my job. So you saw the door. I have a logo on my laptop. And then I just have an extra one just kind of sitting around waiting for me to do something with it. So can't wait to actually try to do something fun with it. Might put it on my car, might save that for a while. I don't know. It's kind of nice having a little bit of a backup logo just to put wherever I want. I also helped Kirby design a logo. Don't know if he wants me to show it yet. I don't know if he's actually approved it yet. So between me recording this and future, I will talk to Kirby and see if he actually will let me show it on the stream or show it on the vlog here, just so you can see it as like maybe kind of a sneak peek into his channel, because I know he's been wanting to do some stuff, and he asked me to do this logo a few months ago, and I finally got around to it. So, bam. Been working with vector art and stuff like that, and so I made my logo with vector art, and then I felt comfortable with working with the software I have at home here, and then I made his logo based off of drawings, based off of me going in with the Cintiq and drawing and stuff like that, and it's a vector image, which is really cool, and I've really been enjoying working with vector art, and I didn't know how much fun it would actually be, and how tricky it is, but also how incredibly fun it is to kind of do that stuff. Alright, so a big thing is I've been trying to do a lot of streaming and videos and stuff like that, and trying to figure out where my happy medium is. I've been doing a lot more streams recently because I haven't had the motivation to sit down and edit videos. I'll be forefront and honest, I've been kind of in a slump. I've been falling into way too many of them recently, but I've been in a slump for making videos, and I finally have the creativity now to get back into it, but I have a huge list of videos I have to do, so I've been like, whenever I get to this, I'm going to go about it smart, and I'm going to try to figure out the best way to take it as chunk, and then slowly release them as I want to. My big issue before was I would grab so many different videos, edit them very quickly, get them out as fast as possible, and I'd post like 7 or 8 videos in one day, and I don't know, it's silly for me to do that because I wanted to keep it all limited to like one little area, and I thought I could keep up that level of motivation. I should have spaced it out a little bit better, but I didn't, so hey. So yeah, I've been streaming on Facebook a little bit, which I had really good results with. People were watching my streams, jumping in, jumping out, jumping in, jumping out. Nobody was really chatting. Yeah, the only real issue I've had with that is people don't really talk that much. Twitch and YouTube and stuff like that, if people hop on, they usually at least say hi or something, and by the time I see it and the time I get to it, I'm like, oh, hey, how's it going? And they're already, gone and to another thing. But I like to actually communicate with the audience a little bit more so. So, I don't know. I moved back over to Twitch. I'm thinking about moving back over to Facebook. Another thing with Facebook was the quality of the streams wasn't coming out the way I really wanted them to. I need a certain level of quality for people who jump in and watch it later. And I know I need to tweak some settings. I was reading up on that, and I see that there's a bunch of different like bit rates and stuff like that I need to play with, or percentages, something. I don't know. I'll check it out. I'll figure it out. But I'm probably going to move back over to the Facebook channel for streaming, and then I'll upload those streams to YouTube at a bare minimum, because while I do enjoy the audience interaction of YouTube and Twitch, Facebook has just been, I don't know, killing it for the views. And I've been getting like hundreds of views per stream, per video, which I maybe get, I don't know, 10 if I'm lucky on YouTube, and 3 if I'm lucky on Twitch, So, I set up a Facebook page for the Maniacal Matter channel, which is my YouTube channel. Like I said, I'm going to be streaming on there, so I'm going to post a link in the description below. Or if you're already on Facebook and you're watching this, awesome. Just wanted to throw that at you and let you know, hey, this is a kind of a shout out to me, from me, to me, for me. Yeah. So I was able to do a stream that I really, really wanted to do for the longest time, since I saw somebody else do it on Twitch. They have this creative section in Twitch where basically people can paint, they can do body art, they can do all these different things. But the really cool thing that I wanted to do was a sculpture stream. Now mine was a little bit rushed, but I did get to make a couple of friendly characters, like this guy here, my little vampire frog, and this guy here, which has a monster tree on his back now. But he's just a little imp demon guy. I mean, he's just kind of chilling, picking his teeth with he's actually picking his eye now with a knife. But yeah, he's got one big arm, one little arm. I don't know, he's just kind of cool. So I got to play with clay and do a bunch of random fun stuff, and Dark Pit joined me for that one. So yeah, that was actually pretty cool. With that, I do want to say that I want to do some more artistic streams where I draw and have people join in and chat with me. I do more sculpting. Maybe I go in and I do some 3D models. I'd really love to do some 3D models on the stream because I think that would really help me with my game. I kind of keep talking about my game, keep falling back on the game, but I haven't been working on my game, so I need to kind of find that happy, medium of where am I working on my game, and maybe I can actually start making some assets where I would be playing games, and I'm not going to call it wasting time, but I could be more productive with streaming and stuff like that, and actually have a little bit of fun with my audience, you. So, the Maniacs. Yeah. Alright, so I don't know if you like going on nostalgia trips or not, but I absolutely love it. And talking about games, I just have to mention this little friendly thing here. Was in a store the other day, and I decided that I wanted to get this thing. It costs about $80, which is reasonable because there's a ton of games on it, which is freaking awesome. But Super Nintendo thing, it's super cute. I'm a giant, so this is not exactly a good representation, but it's super tiny compared to the original. So yeah, I absolutely loved this system growing up. This is, I think, the first system that my house, my mom and dad got for everybody whenever I was a kid. I played Nintendo, the original Nintendo. I played a little bit of Atari and stuff like that when I was younger, and I had like little handheld games and stuff like that. But this was the first actual gaming system my house ever had. And Super Mario World, Super Metroid 3, there's a bunch of different games like that, and we had a ton of them, and I just absolutely loved them, and I couldn't be peeled away from the screen for more than, to eat or to go use the bathroom or whatever, which probably a bad thing for a young kid, but I don't know, I really do believe that this system here shaped me to love games, and I will never get enough of it. I played Mario, I played Super Mario World, and I beat the game within a few hours, and I just went back through and I went through all the Star Worlds, all the special worlds, so now I have a crazy looking game that's all full of stuff. I'm trying to get all the secrets and stuff like that. I found a couple secrets I actually didn't know existed in the game as a kid. But yeah, so that's kind of a fun, random side note there for that. Going into a more recent world of gaming that still feels a little bit more old school but is new school, I've been playing Cuphead with my wife, and we got really, really far in the game together. We are actually at the devil level, which, it's not fun to say, and I didn't even realize I was going to say it that way, but it sounds really cool, and it's a lot of fun, and we've just been groaning and moaning and, plopping our way through this game, and we finally got to that last level, and I just absolutely cannot wait to beat it. I streamed the first hour. Well, I played and I beat the first island within an hour, and I did pretty decent because I've been playing, that end game level stuff. But we're right there, we're about to beat it, and then hoping that it sparks some more inspiration for us to play maybe another game together, and maybe we could actually do a recording together, another recording together with something maybe similar to that, and have a little bit of fun with it. So yeah, I'm actually really excited for that. Another big game for us has been Pokemon Go. My wife loves getting out of the house, and that's one way for sure to get us out of the house to go do things. And of course, they are allowing Mewtwo right now in the gyms. which Mewtwo is my favorite Pokemon. I don't know if anybody knows that. It is my absolute favorite. From its backstory to how it acted in the movies to everything in general. I mean, it's, in my opinion, it's probably one of the strongest Pokemon in the Pokemon world. Yesterday, whenever I went out with my wife, we went out raiding. We went raiding with like a ton of people. And when we were on our way home, my wife caught a shiny Magikarp. This is our first shiny Magikarp. Like, we got a bunch of other shiny Pokemon, but the shiny Magikarp has been something that we've been chasing after since we started. I mean, it's only got 10 on its CP or whatever, but it's still a shiny freaking Magikarp, which is really freaking awesome. And real life news, my wife and me, we're still trying to have a kiddo. She's not pregnant yet, so that's, you know, it is what it is. I figured I'd throw that in there because, you know, there's something I've talked about before. I don't know, I don't like when people try to pressure us, like, oh, you have to have it now, you have to have it now. We've just been trying to go about having a kid at a smart pace. Don't rush into it, just enjoy yourselves, and, you know, if it happens, it happens. But I've noticed that there's a lot of pressure from family to make grandbabies, and I guess there's a lot of pressure right now just to kind of keep up with everybody else who seems to be, you know, spawning children like bunnies. So, yeah, good times. Alright, and then the big thing that made this month really, really awesome, gives it the 9 out of 10. It really does bump it up because this is something I've been kind of fighting for a long time. I finally got my disability rating from military time to be where I was expecting it to be whenever I got out. They finally changed it, and I finally was able to get the system to work for me, and I just waited, and patience was honestly the answer. And they basically took the 3 and a few months, years. Let's see, January of 2015 I got out. Here it is, September of 2018. So it's been like 3 years basically of back pay is what I'm getting at. So that's really nice, and it's going to help us pay off some bills for moving and all the other fun stuff. So yeah, it's helping big time. So we're at a point right now where we're looking at potentially buying a house because of that, and it's going to help out big time. So that's what makes this month really awesome, and it couldn't have happened at a better time. Alright, Maniacs, I think that's going to be it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope that you all enjoyed this. You know what to do, like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Don't forget to follow me wherever the hell I go. I'm going to be all over the place. I mean, I'm on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. I was on VidMe, but VidMe died. I mean, honestly, if anything new comes out, I'll probably wind up there. I just really enjoy getting out there and doing this kind of stuff, and I would love to hear some feedback on what y'all think and stuff like that. I love hearing it, I love seeing it, I love, you know, interacting with everybody, and I've been able to do a little bit of that over time, and streaming has been kind of a fun way to do that. So I've been doing a lot more streaming. Videos are really fun. I get to play with my friends or play by myself. And right, I will catch all you maniacs next time. Don't forget that you matter. Bye-bye.